Hi everyone, welcome to LilybetO Divinity Live. Hi all water signs. Happy New Year's, water signs. Thank you everyone for all the love and support, and welcome if you're on my YouTube channel, welcome if you're on my Instagram, welcome if you're on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you're on my Instagram, follow. So this is gonna be, and I'm going right into it, people. Okay, this is gonna be an energy reading for the month of January for all water signs: Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So yes, my friends, so this is gonna resonate with some of you may not. Please look at your chart, see if your moon sign is in one of these horoscopes, because sometimes it may resonate with you because of that. I have that happen a lot, and I always tell people to look at their moon signs. So what can I say? Happy New Year's, water signs. Happy New Year's, okay? I can tell you that the month of January, water signs will be feeling it, because a lot of them, because they're water, they feel things to the 10th power, okay? So, and you guys have here a lot of threes. I have my cheat sheets all over the place, okay, people? Because you guys have the third eye. You have a lot of stuff that has to do with intuition, with you know, with having the power to lead and take your power back. And so a lot of you are going to be creating a lot of things for yourself in the month of January. Even those of you who had issues in the ending of December and you went into January still with those issues, that's going to be wiped away, okay? My water signs. And some of you will be dealing with, because I see a lot of things like sadness and solid isolation. So there's some of you that this is sadness and isolation. I'm sorry, I didn't even say what deck it's from. It's from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck. It's a little bit all over the place, this video, but I apologize, water signs. Sadness and isolation. So there's some of you that are going to be taking like this little break. And if you haven't already, to get your stuff together, almost like to recharge, you know. Because things that happen in November and December made you really think. But you're going to be, because you're going to take, this is for a group of you, because you're going to take this isolation. This to me is almost like a hermit card. And to me, the hermit is like isolating themselves from all the drama, all the bullshit, to get yourself together so you could recharge for what's coming. So this is how I see this for water signs. And I see this way because you guys also, you have a lot of threes, which are descending masters, which are like almost like you're being led to do all these things, whatever you do in January, keeping to yourself, you know, so you could prepare yourself, because it's almost like in your head, you already know, and this is for a group of you, that you are destined for something even bigger. It's almost like you have a plan. Yeah, I'm going through this right now. I'm just going to take some time. And if I need to do, even some of you may think to yourself, you know, I'm just going to go through my little pity party right now. And then I'm going to recharge, and I'm not playing when I come out of this. So even though it says sadness, it's not going to be for something very long. It's almost like you need to recharge. Okay, so this is for a group of you. And this may have to do with a relationship. I think they're setting out something here. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, because you guys have the solar plex chakra, which the solar plex chakra is all about emotions. It's fire, ego, psychic energy. And this could be even an Aries that a water sign is dealing with. And I see it as some of you may feel like you have no control maybe over this relationship or something. And you're going to gain not control over the person, but you're gonna balance this out, have more control over certain situations that are going on in the relationship, if that makes sense. Please let me know if this makes sense, because I think this is for someone. As soon as I saw that you know, the solar plex chakra has to do with fire, I knew it had to be like a fire sign. So some of you may be having a hard time in a relationship, but whether, you know, you may even walk away from it. You know, you may even walk away from it because you feel that you don't want it to take control over your whole life, and maybe it has been for some of you. Let me know if this resonates with you. But yeah, so, and the third eye comes out. So there's a group of you. They have even, I'm all over the place with you guys, with your water signs. Yeah, look at you taking the lead. And you even got the control card. So you guys are going to be, like, your intuition, your third eye, it's like you guys are really going to be led into decisions that you're going to be making in the month of January. You guys are really going to be led into, it's like you're going to take back control. And they're also telling you not to feel, this is a two-way thing they're telling me. For those of you who have been trying to control something, control an outcome, they're telling you to let it go. And for those of you who have lost complete control over some situation that you have experienced, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in your home life, because I see this, you know, a lot for people in what's going on with them in their home, maybe with relatives or something, you're going to gain your control back. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. But yeah, because this to me is like both ways. It's saying for two people. It's like they're saying, you know, for those of you, stop trying to control every damn thing, you know, because a lot of you have tried to control things and have made it worse. If that makes sense. And then there's some of you that have lost control over a specific situation, and they're saying that control is going to be brought back. And I believe that has to do with a relationship. So to me, when they're saying something like that, it could be a relationship that may have to end or is going to get better. So, and lead. So this is all about, finally, a group of you is doing what you got to do. They're telling you to lead. They're telling you to do what you need to do for yourself, you know. So this to me is a little bit all over the place. You guys let me know if it makes sense to you. These cards are something else. They're very, you know, they give, I always say all tarot cards give you a lot of different messages, and that's what they're doing. So let me know if one of these messages are for you, because they're a little bit all over the place. And you guys have taking the lead, and then you also have coming together and love. So you see how these are different messages? My other reading with fire signs, they were all together. And coming together and love. So this is why I'm saying this could be a relationship, because I see the solar plex chakra. You know, I don't like to do these readings that are in general just about love, but that's what they're saying. So there's some of you that may be in a certain relationship and things are gonna come together. So now I see what they're saying. Things are gonna come together and things are gonna get better. And then there are some of you that for the month of January, you will be meeting someone. You will be meeting, because you see how there's a partner. There's two people. This is like partnership to me. You know, there's two people and then coming together. So there's gonna be healing for a lot of elements in the month of January. And I feel that the love also has to do with that, with healing. When I see love cards, I always see them as healing. I don't only see them as, you know, a relationship. I see them as I'm trying to say a lot. Like, even this to me is two people, so this can also be like a partnership between two people, and it doesn't necessarily need to mean, you know, a love relationship. This could be some of you that the ones that already know, listen, I'm thinking of what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go into solitude, solitude. You know, I'm gonna be the hermit, and I'm going to get myself together because I know what's coming. I know that I already have my mind set on what I'm gonna do. So I see this also that it could be a partnership. So this could be a business that someone is trying to create. This could be a change of career that they're setting up for the month of January for the springtime, for it to, you know, bloom for them in the springtime, you know. And those of you who are in a relationship that it's been, you know, kind of rough for you, and that's the one that I'm thinking that has to do maybe with someone that's dealing with a fire sign. It will get better. It will get better, or you will make a tough decision that you may have to move on if you don't see it. You may even put a time limit on this, you know. If this doesn't get better by spring, then I'm just gonna change my focus and go somewhere else and do something else. And focus. Change your focus. So for the month of January, a lot of you are gonna have certain decisions that you're gonna have to make. You're gonna have to make a lot of decisions, different decisions. Then you guys have reach out. So I also saw this all together, coming together. I see this as family. I see this as family. Something being resolved between family members, because it says reach out, or someone that you had an issue with for a long time, and then you guys came together and peace came, you know. So you see how they're giving a lot of different messages, the same cards, because they correspond with the other ones too. And then dreams coming true. You guys, like I said, the ones that will be taking control over certain things in their life in the month of January, the ones that already have their mind set on certain things, this card says it all to me. This card lets me know that you are going to be creating your dreams. You are going to, it's almost like you're going to take a little break. You're feeling kind of down because something didn't happen last year. But once you get it all together, that's it. You already in your head know. It's like you're not playing. And you're using your intuition, because third eye came on. I like when the third eye comes out, because to me that's all about, you know, spiritual awakening, seeing things differently, new beginnings. To me, it's all about your perception of other things that are going on in your life. So this is a very good card for you guys to have. A very good card. So I don't have much more for you guys for the month of January. It's a lot of different messages. Please let me know if it resonates with you, because I feel like they're giving a whole group of you different messages. You know, a lot of you will be gearing your focus on different things to create what you want to create for January, for the first couple of 4 months of the first beginning of the year. So water signs, you have it in you to do this. You have it in you to do this. And if you feel that you have to rest and to get it together so you can recharge yourself for what's coming up, do it. Do it. Don't worry about what anybody else says, because you may need that rest so you can refocus yourself, you know, recharge yourself and get it together so you could then make the plans that you have to make. And I think a lot of you already know this, already know that this is what you're doing, this is what you're going through at the moment. So this is very good, because this partnership here, and you know, some of you will have to make that decision if you have to walk away from something. And it doesn't only have to be love relationship, it could be a partnership that you had, you know, in business or something like that, because I do see that you guys already, it's like you guys already know, you already know, you know, you already know what it is that you want to create. So, but you may have to, for those of you who are very, you know, wanting to control everything, take a step back, you know, and refocus everything. You know, take a step back, reflect on it, see what's going on, what didn't work, and then move forward, okay? And for those of you who have lost, like, and to me, the group that has lost complete control over everything, they know who they are. They know that the other part is not for them, the part of being too controlling, because they've lost control over everything. It's like they feel like they do, like their world has been turned upside down. Know that balance will be coming into your world. Know that balance will be coming into your world, because you guys have a lot of stuff of, you know, changing your focus, coming together, and you have the love card. So, and lead. You got lead. And this is, you know, taking a lead in your life, taking control over your life. So, yes, my water signs. So So this is, I apologize if this was a little bit all over the place. You know, that's what spirit does to me sometimes. So this was your energy reading for the month of January. Let me know if it resonated with you, my water signs. And if you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe. You're on my Instagram, follow. So yes, my water signs, thank you for all the love and support. Much love to everyone. If you think this is something that will help someone, please, sharing is caring. Share, like, love to what makes you feel good. So much love to everyone, and as always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.